Some people in the marketing world are just freakishly good at catching your attention the second you start scrolling. They craft those punchy hooks that make you stop, pause, and click, even when you're just trying to relax for a minute. But here is the dirty little secret that trips up most creators. It is rarely about the headline itself, and almost entirely about the creative execution. If you are producing content the traditional way, you are likely jumping between 5 different tools just to get one video across the finish line. You have one tool for the long-form edit, another for adding captions, a third for resizing into vertical formats, and don't even get me started on scheduling. It burns through your time, your patience, and your budget before you've even posted a single clip. And the worst part is, after all that effort, there is absolutely zero guarantee that the ad is actually going to land with your audience. Real, high-level marketing isn't about making one perfect video. It is about testing dozens or even hundreds of variations to see what truly moves the needle. But who has the time or the massive production budget to pump out that many high-quality creatives every single week? Most creators don't have a massive agency team or a perfectly streamlined workflow. They just have great ideas that are currently being stifled by too many complex tools. I am a creator who has been trying to scale my content output without completely draining my bank account, and I finally found a tool that solves this specific bottleneck. This isn't about generating fake AI actors or weird Uncanny Valley CGI footage. It is about squeezing every drop of gold out of the content you have already created. Let me introduce you to Vizard, an AI-first tool that is specifically designed to maximize your existing video library. Vizard takes your long-form footage like podcasts, webinars, interviews, or product demos and intelligently turns them into ready-to-post short clips. It is not just another basic video editor, because the real magic lies in how it automates the most time-consuming parts of your day. It scans your files to find the viral moments, handles the trimming and formatting, and manages your entire posting calendar so you can stay consistent. In modern marketing, you don't need one perfect, expensive video. You need a high volume of variety to see what your audience responds to. Vizard helps you generate those variations lightning fast without needing to hire a full team or pay for endless creative revisions. Here is exactly how it works in practice, because I know you want to see the workflow in action. First, you upload a long-form video, like a 45-minute podcast episode or a raw product demo you filmed on your phone. Vizard scans the entire file to detect emotional beats, clear sound bites, and high-energy segments that are scientifically likely to grab attention. It doesn't just cut randomly, it uses trained models to isolate the specific parts of your conversation that people are most likely to watch. Next, you review the clips and pick the ones that resonate with your personal brand or your marketing goals. The interface gives you easy access to thumbnails and timestamps, allowing you to preview exactly what the viewer will see. You can quickly set the clip length to 15, 30, or 60 seconds, choose the right aspect ratio for different platforms, and apply captions automatically. The generated subtitles are fully editable, so you can tweak the wording or fix any niche terminology to make sure your callouts are perfect. Vizard also suggests thumbnail frames and title copy based on platform best practices, which completely eliminates the guesswork of designing images. Then comes the part that usually kills my motivation: scheduling the actual posts. Instead of downloading files and jumping into a separate scheduler, Vizard has an auto-schedule feature that handles it all. You just tell it your desired posting cadence, maybe once a day or a few times a week, and the tool will queue everything up for you. It is a total set-and-forget solution that keeps your channels fed with content even while you are asleep. For those of us working at scale, the content calendar is honestly where this tool really starts to shine. You get a beautiful visual overview of content, and you can drag and drop to change timing, swap clips, or edit captions in bulk. Everything you need, editing, captions, thumbnail design, and publishing, lives under one single roof. No more switching between 5 different apps and hoping your files don't get corrupted in the transfer process. Let me give you a concrete example so you know this isn't just theory. I recently took a 30-minute interview about side hustles and ran it through Vizard. It pulled out 9 distinct clips, including a funny story, a sharp hook about pricing, and a rant about growth signals. I spent a few minutes tweaking captions and thumbnails, set the cadence to 3 posts a week, and I didn't have to touch it again. Within a week, those clips were performing on TikTok Reels and YouTube Shorts without me ever picking up an editing tool. I didn't need extra cameras, a separate studio shoot, or an expensive freelance editor to get that result. Now, I know what you're thinking, because there are other tools that claim to do parts of this. Some platforms create AI-generated UGC videos, others are for standard editing, but most of those are just single-point solutions. Some of those tools are wildly expensive, while others require actual design skills or hours of manual setup to get a decent result. Tools that create synthetic actors are cool for ads, but they often lack the authentic human connection that comes from real conversations. Vizard's sweet spot is strictly repurposing your real, authentic content into bite-sized pieces for social media. If you have interviews, live streams, or walkthroughs, this tool is going to save you a significant amount of headaches. It focuses on the value you have already created rather than forcing you to manufacture brand new, expensive content. Let's talk money for a second, because I know that is always a big decision for creators and businesses. Hiring creators or booking studio time for a single ad can easily run you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. With Vizard, your upfront cost is just a subscription, and you get the ability to generate dozens of variations from one recording. Instead of betting everything on one high production piece, you can churn out test clips to see what resonates and double down on the winners. That is a much smarter way to spend your marketing dollars, especially when you are just starting to grow. Faster render times and batch export mean you spend hours, not days, getting your weekly content calendar ready. Here are a few quick tips to get the most out of the platform. Always keep your original long-form footage high quality. The richer your source audio and video, the more gold Vizard can mine for your social channels. Secondly, be absolutely ruthless with your hooks, because if you find a 10-second sentence that grabs attention, that is your golden ticket. Thirdly, lean on the calendar features, because in social media growth, consistency beats perfection every single day. Finally, do not be afraid to test different captions and thumbnails, because swapping them out is painless inside the app. I want to be transparent about limitations, because setting realistic expectations will save you so much time. Vizard isn't a tool to create brand new synthetic people or AI actors and scenes, so keep that in mind if that is what you are after. It also won't replace a full-scale creative agency if you need highly bespoke motion design or incredibly complex cinematic storytelling edits. But for the massive, repetitive job of turning long videos into attention-grabbing shorts, it is honestly one of the fastest wins I have seen. If you are tired of juggling tools, recording, then editing, then resizing, then scheduling, you really need to give Vizard a shot. Let it pull the best bits out of your long-format stuff, auto-generate your captions, and keep your social channels fed. You will free up so many hours in your week to actually think about your messaging and strategy, which is where the real growth lives. If you want to try it out, check the link I have dropped in the description below. Play with one long video, let the tool propose some clips for you, and see how the early engagement looks. I am genuinely curious, so tell me in the comments what surprised you the most about the tool. Did it find a clip you would have missed? Or did the scheduling save you the most time? And if you already use another tool, what part of your workflow do you still wish was simpler? I read all your comments, and I love swapping workflow hacks with you all. Alright, that is the rundown on how to maximize your content potential. Vizard won't make you a marketing genius overnight, but it will let you test faster, post more consistently, and get honest feedback quicker. And in my book, that is the absolute shortcut to real growth. If this was helpful, hit like, share the video with a creator friend who is drowning in content files, and subscribe for more. Don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss future breakdowns of useful tech tools. You have the ideas, Vizard just helps you turn them into shareable moments. Keep creating, keep testing, and remember, consistency always beats perfection. You are doing better than you think, so keep pushing. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.